Yeah. Yeah. So Trump. Yeah, I got some unpopular views about Donald Trump, and I like Trump, and I don't mean I like him as a person because I don't know him as a person. I don't mean I like him as a president. I mean, well, I can't say I don't like him as a president, just for the simple fact that some things that I don't like, some things I do like, and I think that's with anything. That's with anything, that's with anybody, that's with any situation, any circumstance. There's some things about it you like, some that you don't. And with him as president, I mean, I don't like the rhetoric, you know. I don't like it or dislike it, but it's just not to my taste. I don't stick my energy in stuff that is not good for my energy. You know what I mean? I don't stick myself in that. So Trump says there are very fine people on both sides. Um, that's a good thing to say. You may not agree with that. You may want him to say those people are bad, these people are good, but what he said was very political. It was a politician's move. You got to play both sides as the leader of both sides. You got to placate to both sides. So in his position, he said the right thing. Y'all don't agree with it because of the timing of it, but it was the right thing to say at the time because not just because of that he's the president of everyone, but also because his base, the people that got him in, were people that were angry over Obama being president. And he's smart enough to have known to appeal to these people that would get him in. I mean, he was a long shot to get in. But what I respect about him also is that he understands the law of attraction. Same way Kanye West understands the law of attraction. Another guy who I respect, who don't understand, but they speak out of their mouths as if they are reality, the things that they want to see. And then, they focus on that and they think that and they speak that and they move in that direction. And then it happened. Kanye West was saying years ago that he was the best rapper, the rock star rapper, the most influential voice of our time, and all of this stuff he was saying about himself. And he was nothing but a whack producer making whack beats. Now look at the man. Everything that he said out of his mouth has come to pass. Y'all can say all day that he's not, but he's the most influential voice. If he gets up on the microphone, on the podium, and says anything, the whole world is tuned in to what this brother's going to say. And that's because he believed that to be, and he said it with his mouth. And that's the law of attraction at work. Trump, the same thing. He said years ago he was going to be the president. He said he would win. He said he run on a Republican ticket because those people are dumb. Everything that he said he would do, he did it. Everything he predicted came to be. That's the law of attraction at work. And it is a law that cannot err. So, and also, since Trump's been in, I've been making good money. Tax situation got better. I'm not a multi-millionaire, so but even if I was, taxes just got better for people. And under Trump, and I ain't mad at that. And I got penalized on my taxes one year with Obama because I didn't have insurance for my business. I just started my business, my electrical business, and I was up and running it. And then I didn't get insurance on it because I was the only one working it. I had my own little personal insurance sometimes, but I didn't have it for most of the year. I'm a healthy guy, I didn't need it. And bam, came time for, for me to do my taxes, and I got penalized for not having it because Obama wanted to placate to the insurance companies and mandate that everybody gets this shit and get penalized if they don't. That helps the insurance companies. It doesn't necessarily help us. If you can't afford it, now if you're going to have universal health care, it needs to be free. If everybody has to have health care, then it needs to be free like they do out in Europe. The government has enough money for that. Hell, they got trillions of dollars to send to war. Why don't they use that on health care? You're over here fighting somebody else's land in their land over their resources and their ideologies and their issues. And we got problems and issues right here that ain't nobody paying attention to, or that are being spoken about in Congress by the people that we elect. And we vote, we elect people to Congress and Senate, and they go up there and they speak for us, and they're just battling back and forth, words and words, but nothing's being done. And that's just because it's not really about, progress. It's not really about, what we want. They're doing what the hell they want to do. We got people up there arguing and arguing for what? You know what I'm saying? They're still, whoever's really in charge, because we don't know if people that we're voting in are really in charge, because nothing that we want to get done is getting done. So, I think that instead of us focusing on, petty stuff like Trump, I mean, we could sit here and throw rocks at this man all day, talk about how he's garbage, and there's so much energy wasted on the internet. I see all the time people just downing Trump. They make memes about him and post about him, and they make jokes and talk about how much they hate him and blah, 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 blah. But what they don't understand about the law of attraction is that energy flows where attention goes. So the more attention that you pay to Trump, good or bad, you're just making it better for him. So he's gonna win again. If he runs again, he's gonna win again, because he's all people talk about. And guess what? While you talk about him, the country's doing fine. The sky has not fallen. So when it comes time to vote again, you're gonna have some guy or some woman who nobody knows about. Then you're gonna have Trump, who everybody in the world knows about and talks about and has strong emotion for and feeling for and focus on. And then the underlying fact that the sky has not fallen, everything's okay. And he's gonna win again. Trust me.